Hi viewers, today I have a 15 fun questions facts and it came through a tag, a lady named Cha Cha Cakes, or at least that's what her channel's called. Quite never catch her name. So she tagged everybody and anybody who wanted to do this, and I thought what fun this would be. Tag a couple of my friends. I don't normally do these things, so this is a first. I happen to be sitting here with my glass of wine and thought I'd enjoy doing this with you guys. So, first question, what do you think you can do but can't? I have come to the agreement with most people that I cannot cook a full dinner. I can cook parts of it, I can bake, but I don't have the patience to do a full-fledged meal, vegetables, meat, potatoes, and I really want to because every good adult woman does that, right? But I don't have the patience or the time to do it all. Now, if my daughter's in there helping me, we can pull together a good meal, but other than that, I'm never doing that by myself. Number 2, what is a difficult word for you to pronounce? Now, I come from Minnesota originally, and so tag and bag is a normal thing until you get to places like stores, and for me it was the military when it really was brought out that it was supposed to be tag and bag, and I try really hard to say it correctly now, but yes, still tag and bag. What is a favorite TV show when I was a child? Gonna age myself. When I was a child, I would say grade school age, the one that I remember the most would be Great American Hero. Made me laugh so much, and I loved the superhero idea. So that was my favorite, was that. A little later, preteen, it would have to be The Growing Pains. Not that there wasn't any good-looking guys on it, but I did like the storylines, and they made me laugh too. What are your virtues and what are your vices? A very strong virtue of mine is that I'm very objective, almost to the non-human feeling objective. But I do see everything as there are options, and these are the right and wrong ways of doing things. I am a hard worker, and I am a steady person. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So the one vice I have, probably a couple of them that lump together with this one thing, is lack of patience. It could be anything. I don't want to wait. I've done enough of waiting in my life that if that means I can't grab it and just do it, then I don't want to do it. That could be a bad thing, though, in the long run, when sometimes it just requires for you to be patient. What is more important? Love, fame, power, or money? The ideal answer is always going to be love. Duh. But the question would be why? Why is it the most important? And for me, it would be to look at the other three. Fame, I don't like attention in the first place. When I do something good, I know I did something good. I don't want, not even is it okay for people to tell me how wonderful I did. I really don't actually like it because I already know I did good. I don't need anybody to tell me. So fame, no. Power, I don't want to be in control of situations. I don't want to be in control of people. So power means very little to me. And money, you could have lots of money and never be happy. You could have enough money to just get by and not be happy. And you could have no money and be happy. So I find that money has no value except for what is in your life and how you look at it. A good show to watch for that is The Happy Movie. It's just called Happy, and you come to realize that everybody has a different idea of what happiness is, and definitely money is not the source of any of it. If you could live in an era, time period, when would it be and why? Oh, well, any time period or era. I'm a pinup girl. I love wearing pinup clothes. So yes, definitely the 50s, 60s. But then there's the Victorian age where they get to wear corsets, and the Renaissance ages, which I think would be absolutely a blast. Though I don't know if I'd like the unsanitationist of either of those eras. But in all reality, I have to say, as a woman who likes to have her rights, who likes to be able to be considered, so right now would be good. I think we have a long ways to go for women's rights. I think we have a long ways to go for a lot of things, for all sorts of rights. But I think that I am happiest now would be now instead of some prior era. If you could have a redo your if you had to redo your entire wardrobe with only 2 stores, what would they be and why? I think it would be Ross and Old Navy. Only because, first of all, both stores have a great selection at a price that I would be willing to pay. I might not be the... I like fashion, but I like it at a price. I don't want to feel like I've just given away a deposit to something even better than on my clothing. But I think I pick pretty good clothing. I'm pretty picky, so those two, though, are always my go-to when I need basics. So, number 8. Can you recall what you were doing a year ago today? Yes, I was being overworked. And in fact, I think I was working corporate customer service in a large district, and I think it was 2 months later. Yeah, 2 months later I quit, because they did tell me that my schooling was priority, and then when it came right down to it, they weren't going to be, there was no school priority. So I was like, no, I don't need it. I'm going to go back to school and get the degree that I want so that I can get the job that I want, which is a manager. Number 9, do you have a reoccurring dream? And if so, explain. I do not normally have a reoccurring dream. I have a dream that I will have maybe once a year, maybe even less than that. And then I remember that I've had it before. That's annoying. And it's the going to school naked. Yeah. Or there's the going to school and missing so much time that they've already gone on to a new school or something like that. Like I came back to school way too late, that I missed too much lessons. And then number 10, what is your horoscope? I am an Aries in my sun sign. What does your dream bedroom look like? My dream bedroom is gold with burgundy, accented with roses, and mahogany wood, and antique-ish style, maybe arts and crafts style, or mission style. Not antique-y as in too much of the flory type of Renaissance / Victorian times. More mission or arts and crafts style. I would require a large closet, not too large that I get lost in it, but large enough for I can put my shoes where I can see them, and my clothing in a way that I can find them without them being all squished together. So yeah. And then attached to my room, I would want my own bathroom. I love Victoria, but it would be nice to have my own place to just relax. So That being said, 12. What position do you sleep in? That's an odd question. Who cares? I sleep straight on my back. Car accident, so I learned how to sleep on my back. What is your favorite vampire of all time? Now, this is the one Victoria's going to be mad that she didn't get to answer, which is why I'm glad I'm doing it by myself. Damien from Vampire's Diary. Hella sexy man. Yep. Blue eyes, funny yet, and the character, he himself having that wall, but deep down you know he has a heart of gold. Yeah, I love those type of men. And then 14, what are you currently wearing on your feet? Barefoot, duh. I'm in my house. I don't need to wear anything but bare feet. 15, do you have neat handwriting? And if so, show us. I have okay handwriting. I'll show you. This is my penmanship. Yeah, see, it's okay. Yeah. It's nothing fancy. It's not pretty, but it works. And if I need to be more fancy, I will be. But I don't. Let's see if I could do it better. Yeah, no. Not today, obviously. So that's everything. These are all the 15 questions. I'm going to make sure that Grace has to do this. I have a friend that I can't think of her name right now. But you know her as Fancy Free Finds. And I might add a couple of other people. I know Witchy Coffee Gal is really fun to watch, so I might ask her to do one. And Budget Savvy Diva, I think she's a sweetheart, so I might ask her to do it. And then Annette, well, it's A1Net, and she is a sweetheart. Her daughter's a sweetheart, and she's been very helpful in a couple of things that's helping me getting around here. So actually all of these people have been helpful in some way or another. So I'm going to tag all of them. If you want to do a video and let me see it, of course, go ahead and do that. I'll even probably put your link into the description when I'm updating it. But this was fun and interesting, and it'll be interesting to see how it came out. And I can't wait to see everybody else's. So thank you. Bye.